Good evening, everybody. Figure I haven't done a video like this in a while where I drive and record, so figure this is a good time to do a short update followed by a response to the Archfiend and others regarding this new thing where anti-Obama people are seceding from the Union or whatever, which is never going to happen. But anyways, on with the update about a few games I'm playing. Final Fantasy 1, I'm getting very close to finishing it. I just gotta. I was playing the Origins version, and I'm not using my PS1 emulator, and so I thought I had to download it from my PS3, and it just so happened that I was able to use my original Origins disc that I got nearly 10 years ago. So I had to completely start a new game in that, and I'm close to getting to where I was where I left off in my playthrough a year and a half ago. So I should have finished that a long time ago, but I'm gonna finish it, so whatever, it's cool. And Final Fantasy 7, of course, that's gonna be moving as quickly as I can with that. Probably a video every 1-2 days, something like that, which is nice. What else? What other games was I playing? Dragon Quest 3, my post-game content for that game is still going to take a while because I got a lot of grinding I have to do to beat the optional boss. I forgot how insanely and disgustingly powerful the optional boss was in that game. While I turn and try to hold the camera properly. That's always fun. Of course, when I upload this, like, YouTube's gonna be like, your video was shaky, do you want us to fix that? No. And I'm starting a new playthrough series, a new game. That's gonna be on Sunday. Yes, that will be on Sunday. And that is, yeah, so I'm gonna be uploading that one. That one's gonna be a long series. Probably already know what it is. I did a test video for it, and well, some of the names of my Dragon Quest 3 players and my post-game content have the same names as the game I'm going to be playing, so yeah. If you haven't figured it out, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. As we see drivers being totally indecisive. Wow, that was awkward. Don't know how to drive? Apparently not. Anyways, and you know, all the social skills and social anxiety videos, I'm still pumping those out whenever I can, since the year is about to end in 6 weeks. So yeah. Anyways, all right. So on to the Archfiend's video and Undertaker Freak's video too, and I imagine a lot of Facebook posts around the nation and other videos around the nation. This is probably going to be the 1000th video on this, but apparently since Barack Obama won the general election and won the presidential seat, a lot of anti-Obama individuals have been expressing their reactions and threatening to secede from the Union. For anyone who doesn't know their history, like, last time this stuff was like really considered serious was probably the of course, the mid-1800s with the Civil War and everything like that. And that kind of history was you know, we all know what happened then, but that wasn't really the meat and potatoes of the Civil War. It was about a lot more than just slavery and stuff like that. It was about a lot of other issues that I really don't want to talk about in this video because that will be really boring. But what Archfiend was talking about was like how these people are butthurt and they need to just deal with Obama being president and stuff like that. And my video goes back to what I was saying on my election day video about how the president, and what these secessionists really need to understand is that The President of the United States is a spokesman. That's all he'll ever be until the end of time. Okay? The President doesn't have as much executive power as they used to, so it doesn't really matter who the hell is President. What matters is he being supported by members of the House and the Senate and all those other, and his cabinet and other lawmakers and other politicians out there. This way they can all come to an agreement on what kind of policies they need to put forth to make things better for the United States of America. And check this out. And this is I'm going to be going way in left field to this one, but things in the United States right now, let me tell you right now, it's not that bad. Yeah, the economy sucks and like it's hard to get a really good job, but that just means you got to be that much more resourceful. It means you got to network more. It means you got to have a more open mind and stop being traditional. That's all it really means. So I don't understand what these secessionists are really upset about. I mean, yeah, you know, the person that they voted for lost, and of course, you know, it's fair to be upset about that. It's fair to be upset about any outcome that you didn't want. But you can't take it so personally as to say, oh yeah, you know, our candidate didn't win, the one we were banking on, so now we're going to secede from the Union and not be a part of the United States. I mean, come on. And my opinion on that, on just that kind of action, is that I honestly think that the people who did that, like, really have no lives, and they're just looking for cheap reactions, okay? If you watch wrestling, they call that, you know, cheap heat. You know what I mean? Like, these secessionists are, they just want a reaction. They just want to get a rise out of themselves because they don't know how to do it by having a really fun, unpredictable kind of job, or, you know, they don't have really cool hobbies. Like right now, I'm going bowling right now, doing some practice for a tournament that I have on Sunday. You know what I mean? They don't have those kind of things that like make life really worth living. You know what I mean? And I think that is like the core reason as to why they're doing this. They're doing this because they have a reason to now. They're like, oh well, Obama won, so now we can you know, we can go against it and we can secede from the Union and cause a big splash. You know what I mean? It's because they're bored. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, my life isn't really that fulfilling, but at least I have, you know, videos that I do on YouTube, and I have bowling leagues and bowling tournaments that I perform at, and if that gets boring, then I can do some writing, you know, creative writing stuff I like doing. What else? Even watching stuff on YouTube. I just watched, you know, a few shows of WWE NXT and how awful it was, and oh my god, how can they have ever put that on TV? You know what I mean? And like stuff like that, like how can you possibly be bored in this kind of culture? But apparently people are, and that's why people have been seceding. That's why you have these secessionists flying around. You know what I mean? They're not really politically conscious. They just like to think that they are because, you know, because society tells them to, and because they're bored. Anyways, I think I've said enough in this video. So stay tuned for Stay tuned for the new game I'm going to be doing on Sunday. And for Hanukkah this year, I'm going to be doing a pretty cool video series where I'm going to record it all like Dark Side Phil does, and record like 3-4 videos a day of it until I finish it or something like that. Alright, that's about it. I'm done. Peace.